Hello creative designers and welcome on today's tutorial. My name is Peter, and on today's tutorial we're just going to learn how you can customize a WooCommerce website with Kadence theme. We're just going to see how we can add some features, we can remove some features, and we're just going to do that without adding even some plugin or CSS. In the previous tutorial we learned how you can customize the blog website with Kadence theme, and we learned a lot on how you can customize so many features with that. If you have not watched that video, watch that video on this, find here. Just that whatever you're just going to learn in this tutorial is about how we can customize the product catalog, and we are also going to learn how you can customize single product layout. You can see if we just open here, let me just open this on a new tab. Here we have the shop page and we have the single page layout. This is how it looks like. We're just going to learn how you can add some more features, and the product image, you can see how you can add some ratio to that. We're also going to see how you can set up the checkout page, and we're also going to see how we can customize this my account page. So without further ado, let's just get into action and we get everything like. So the first thing we need to do is we check the theme I'm using. So let me come back here, let me just use this one, and we get to the dashboard, and on the dashboard menu, let's go to we have appearance and we have theme. You can see the theme I'm using is called Kadence. It's a free theme with full packed features, and one you can even check on, and you can even check it has even starter template. You can go there and you can check on them. You just need to go to appearance and select customize, and you'll be directed to this page here to look like this. Scroll to where we have the WooCommerce, and when you just click on WooCommerce, now we'll add to this page. So with this page now we can be able to customize and add more features to our website, to our e-commerce website. So when you come to product catalog, here we have the product catalog. We have this shop name here. If you just don't want to have it, you can dismiss it like that and to remove it like that. With that, we don't have the shop column here. It just disappeared. But if you want to customize it, you can have a forward or the inner container sort for this. And with that, we have the product archive. I don't want to have this one here. You see, when you just have it contained like that, it will look like this. If you want to have full width like that, that will look like we have the standard like that. But I don't want to have this column here. So what you need to do is close it here. Scroll now to where we have the archive layout. Now here we have, if you want to remove this sidebar and have it as a normal page like that, and you have it like that with no sidebar. If you want to have it squeezed and have it as normal, you can like have it like that. But I want to have it with a left sidebar. You can have a left sidebar and you can have it in the right sidebar. It will depend on your favorite position to shade this. So from here, you need to create a sidebar. It all depends on which type of sidebar you have. You can see here we have it, but I don't want to have this default sidebar as sidebar 1. If you want to change the sidebar, you just come here to the dashboard, scroll to here we have the appearance and select widget like that. And then with widget, you can just drag and drop here, and we have now you can add something like attribute like that, and I select done, and we have product categories already there. So recent product review, let me scroll and add it here like that. And once I click down here and I come back here and I select let me just put sidebar 1 and I get back to sidebar 2, and now we have now added filter by product attribute. This was not here. We have the category and we have recent reviews, but for now we don't have the product review. You can remove it from here like that. It all depends on how you want it to look like and how you just want to customize it. So let's get back. Let me just get back here to WooCommerce and product catalog. You are here in the sidebar. How do you want this one? You can see this one come with something like a box. Do you want to have it? And if you don't want to have it, you can move it like that and it will look like that. So show archive result count. Show archive result count. You can, yeah, this one here. If you don't want to, you can remove it from here. And I want to have it like that. You can move the default setting here, the drop down. This one is a drop down. You can remove it. Let me have it as a drop down. From there, show archive grid here and toggle this one. Do you want to have it like that, or someone want to have it like that? It all depends on how you want to have it. The product image on offer, you can see no effect, but once you can select on any effect and you try to, because I think because this product only contain one image, but for those that contain two or more images on offer, you see how it shift. You can have even a slide, and one you select on image that contain more than one picture here, it will just slide. You have the zoom, and on offer you can select these, and it will depend on how you just want to have this one look like, how to look like. A button action style, this one, where do you want it? You can have it on top here, and you can have it here. It will depend on how you see how it look like, but I wanted to have it at bottom like that. Yeah, align. So thing the default sorting and custom ordering. How do you want? Do you want to have the popular sales on this front page? You can have it. Average rating sort by most recent. It all depends on how you just want. So if I say popular sales, it depends. Those products that made much more sales, it will appear on the shop page there. You can have the customized ordering plus naming of that. You can have it like that. You can name them with alphabet. You can see that way to start from here. So it all depends on how you just want to. Let me use popular sales. Now we come here. How many row do you want to have? Let me say I want to have 3, and I also want to have 3 rows per page. So you only have 9 product per page, and you can see the image is big, and one now can even define and see the image, how it look like, how we can set up for that. Now the mobile, let's now go to mobile display here. Do you want to have 2 column or 1 column? You can see it all depend on how you want to have it, but I want to have it on mobile to be 2 columns like that. So from there, now we can proceed to design, and as the one we did for the previous tutorial, you can check out, but you're just going to set up some few of them here. So we don't have the title, the description, so we come here to the archive, and which title here, title I want to have it as, you can have as green, you can have it as red. It all depends on how you just want to customize using the colors here. It all depends on how you just want to have it like that. So you can customize and add some default color like that. So the front, you can select, let me select Montserrat, this one, and I want to have it as bold. You can select, maybe let me say something like 600 or 700 like that. You have just added some bold text about this one. Let inherit the product price font. This one you can also change the font, something like that. And you see I want to have Montserrat here, and I want to have it as bold for 800 like that. You can see product archive button color. You can customize these one by one. You can see how it look like now, and select product type button layer radius. Let's have something like 50. You can select for that, and you can even come to content layout. If you want to change the background here, you can see this one come with a few edge here. The one it set for 50% here. You can even change the background, the edge. You can see how the edge look like. You can increase, you can put something like 20, and you can see the change here. So I want to have something like 2, and on off I can see how to look like hard to cut. So with that, you can come now to content background, and you can change the background depending on how you just want to have your page scheduled or look like. You can change the background like that for the shop page. With that, let's now get to single product catalog. Let me publish. Then you go now to single product catalog, and want for you to see the effect, select one product and you open it. With that, now we have it. So if you do want to have the layout, you can select to have this one, the product name with the background, and that you can have nothing here, and you have that. So I don't want to have it, but you can also still have the breadcrumb here. This is a breadcrumb. If you don't want to have it, you can close and add nothing. Let's have something like breadcrumb like that. And do you want to have either a single sidebar? You can add a sidebar like that, but I don't want to. I want this page to remain like that. And if you want to set up a sidebar, you can select there. And the content style, you can see how free it is, but if you want to have it squeezed or boxed like that, you can select like that. And the vertical, let's leave that way. And now here we have the product element. You can add the category one. Click on category. You see now we have the product category here, and we have the title. You can change, but if you don't want the title there, you can close it here. And we have the rating for the product. Let's remain there. Now we come to the pricing, and you can show the price, the shipping pricing here. Now we see this will come with a free shipping, and yeah. So from there now we go to accept here, and normal you can set about the accept. We go to add to cart. Here, do you want to have a normal add to cart button like this one? You have the medium large, and you can have the large, but I want to have the normal one. Now we go to extras here, and we have free shipping for orders above this one extras. You can change this, you can customize this, and you add something like free shipping for order above maybe let's say $100 like that. You can customize that, and you can come here and you have this one, and you say satisfaction first features. This one are the extras you can add. The best thing about the Kadence theme comes with all these features without installing a plugin. Remember, this is not a sponsored video. This is just a video that I came up when I was just reviewing this thing. So now we have the features that you can change. These extra features you can change. Satisfaction. Let me interchange this one, and I copy this one, and I also copy this one. Let me just interchange here, and I put this one, the first one, the second one, the first one, and I also change this one as the first one. You can change that. You can change this icon here to something, the one you want. It all depends on how you just want to add this feature. You can say satisfaction guaranteed, yes, or that. You can customize that. You have so many features that you can still add more features here till 5. They have 5 options. You can still add from there to here. So let me just close this one. Now we go to payment. Here we have the payment method. They have we have now the head, the color, depending on the icon, the color, but you can say to have a uniform color and say you wanted to have it them as gray color. So let them inherit and come with the color they want. So here you can you have these icons here. Do you want to remove maybe to show stripe here? You can add here, and you can also remove that. You can also depend on how you want to have them. You have the custom, and you can add your own image. You need to have your own image or icon, and you can add them here. So with that, now we come to product meta here. Nothing I can change, but we have the product meta. Let's see, where did it went to? Yeah, we have this one here, the SKU and category, and that we don't want that. Let me just close the product meta here. I don't want to have that. And you also need to have maybe share button and that. Maybe you can see them when uploading when on incognito video, but let it look like that. Yeah, but you can customize, use custom quantity plus or minus here. Now we have someone can increase the quantity here like that, and that's how you can add that. So from there, now we go to tab style, this one here, and we have it. You can have it on center, and you can have it the normal way to have. Let me have it on the center, and let me have it in the normal. And you can say to show default heading tab here, and it all depends on how you want it to look like. Yeah. So we come now to show weight and dimensions. Let's remain like that. Show related product. Here we have it. And related product, I want to have something like 3. It all depends on how you want it to, how many products you want them included here. It's just that all you need to do is click publish. After you publish, now we get back here now to image size. For this image size, you can have a custom image size, but I don't going to customize that. And for that, we now go to checkout page to just direct you to this checkout page. And for this, we have some information which are not needed, like the company name. Some people don't have the company name, so you can hide for these. And address line number 2, most people tend to have address line number 1 field, but it all depends on the preference you have. If you want to have this font field to be required or an optional, let it require. If you want to hide it, you can hide it. If you want to have it as an optional, you can add it, but I want to have required. About this one, I want to highlight this one. If this one is a required field, let it be highlighted with this star. If you don't want it to, click on this, it will just disappear like that. Let it remain like that. We have terms and condition page. If you have terms and condition page, you can just attach it there, and all you need to do is publish. From there, now we go to my account layout. Here we have my account page here. This is how it look like. And let me just go back here. How do you want it to look like? If you want to have this one here on the left side, all you just need to do is publish. And on refresh here, you see it comes now on the left side. So let me have it on top, above, and I publish like that. When I publish, I refresh like that. And with just that, you can be able to customize your shop, your WooCommerce website with Kadence theme without adding any further plugin. You just need to install the Kadence, and you have your website line, and you can customize all that feature without adding any plugin, all for free. We have just managed and achieved all that without even adding a plugin. That's something not hard, something you can try at your own time. Are you getting something out of this tutorial? Hit the subscribe button. Remember to like this tutorial to help this channel to grow. Till next time, thank you.